Good evening and welcome once again to the Whiskey Cowboy Live. Today's date is November 15th, 2023. It is a Wednesday. And good thing is we are up and running. We are up and running. The live stream is going strong. Haven't had one drop signal. Not one drop frame. So that's absolutely wonderful. Now we'll wait for the folks to come on in. Didn't get a show this Sunday. I had to take it off for a mental health day. I thank everyone for their understanding on that. I just wasn't really in the mood to talk to people. Then Wednesday's show, I had to stop that because my ISP still hadn't solved their problems. I wasn't getting signal push. So I have no idea what the hell was up with that. But as you see right now, at least, yeah, keeping fingers crossed. We're pushing signal right now. Tonight's coffee is hazelnut cream from New England brand coffee. Hazelnut cream. Nom. Waiting for the folks to come in. You know, for some reason, they like to come in about 5 minutes in. It's like, do I need to push my show back? I start the show 5 minutes before the hour so that the notification can get out there and folks can join the show. So I give them a 5-minute lead. I'm sitting here for 5 minutes waiting. So I start the show at the top of the hour, and then folks still take about 5 minutes to get in here. So maybe I should start my lead in on the top of the hour. We got some folks viewing now. Go ahead and type up and say hello. Say hello to the show so we can get going. Oh, we got a fiery show tonight. See, the good thing about reaching people is you can reach people. The bad thing about reaching people is you deal with a lot of retards. Oh my God. He's like, oh my God, John said the R word. You can't say the R word because that's just so offensive. No. If you are truly mentally deficient, mentally retarded, I'm not talking about you. Because most of us good-natured folk don't call the mentally deficient retards. We call idiots, imps, stupid people who otherwise don't have any mental deficiencies, but act as if they do. We call them retards. And most of the retards out there are just people, it's like, they just don't think. People don't use their brain enough nowadays. They just do not think. They need to think. Think a little bit more. Talk a little bit less. Think a little bit more. John, you talk a lot. Well, I do. It's what I do. But if you were with me, we'd have equal times talking. It's just the way it works. And we have a conversation. And if it's your show, you can talk. If you have the good grace to let me say something, thank you kindly. It's your show. Folks that have been around me, they know that. They come to my house. I don't monopolize the conversation. It's my house. But this is my show. But yeah, people need to do more thinking and less talking. They need to think things through and not look at everything superficial, and that's where their thinking stops. They look at the surface, and they just look at the surface, and they go, okay, this is what it is. And that's where they stop thinking. It's like, no, stop it. I kind of ruffled a couple feathers. It's amazing, just a couple, which is good. Not good that I ruffled feathers, but just a couple. I put up my first quick draw on my channel today. And I used to have a quick draw. It's a quick draw reboot. I used to have a quick draw that was 3 minutes or less with a Whiskey Cowboy. Now it's 1 minute or less. But I don't say that because I can only get 1 minute anyways. But quick draw is 1 minute or less with a Whiskey Cowboy. And I will tackle a subject, and I'll give you a minute's worth. and then have a nice day. I put it up this morning, late morning. I guess just shy of noon, I think it was. And I got, how many views do I got now? I got 1.8 thousand views. For me, that's good. None of my other videos or content on YouTube has even come close to that. And this one's got 1.8. So I have no idea how much past the 8 that is, but that's pretty damn good. And I've got over 50 likes. It was just shy of 60 when I looked at it the last time. I think 17 and 19 comments, something like, I don't know, something. But I stopped. I got to stop reading the comments, because this is what most of the larger guys say out there, guys and gals. They say, do not read your comment section. Put the stuff out there. Do not read the comment section. Hey, Judy, welcome to the show. And the reason is there's a lot of retards out there. My quick draw for today was about the truth about giving to panhandlers. Folks already know my view. Don't do it. You're not helping them out. And I laid that out. The vast majority of the people that give to panhandlers do it for themselves. Now, here's the thing is people act like, oh, how dare you say that? No, even if they don't realize that's why they're doing it, that's why they're doing it. Because it makes them feel good. They're not thinking things through. Doesn't help them. Now it says that I've got poor signal going out, but I don't have a single error message on this. So I don't know. We'll still pull it through. Hey, Donna. Welcome to the show. But yeah, so I get people saying, oh, you don't know what the hell you're talking about, basically. And they call me, I'm ignorant and I'm stupid and that doesn't make sense. And I'm unchristianly. I say, I'm unchristianly. So I talked to a guy on Instagram, and he goes, oh, he wants to read me the Riot Act. And so I go, oh, it's like, hey, Laurel, welcome to the show. I said, so I give to charity every month. I said, I never said freaking charity. I said, give to panhandlers. Now, not all charities are the same thing. Now, you may think it's charitable to give to a panhandler, but it ain't. Because you're not helping them out. Somebody else just posted up on YouTube. Oh, I don't get it, because, you're helping them. They might need food or water. You think that they're buying food or water with most of the shit that they're getting from people? You're a fool. You're naive. Homeless. We've talked about that shit, and I posted up about it. Chronic homelessness isn't about lack of a home. It's about life choices. I got accused of not knowing mental health issues. If you really care about these people and you think that they're homeless and they're panhandling because they've got mental health issues, and you're just going to drop $5 in their bucket, you're a fucking asshole. Yeah, I said it. You're a fucking asshole. You're going to act like I have no empathy and I'm the jerk and I'm not being Christianly. Yet you think that the reason why they're homeless and they're panhandling is for mental health issues, and you think that the solution is to give them $5. You're an asshole. Stop it. Get them help. All these communities have help centers. Get them to the appropriate place. Get them to a hospital. Get them to the police station. Ask around. Say, hey, help these people out. But no, they don't want to do that. They want to get righteous and sanctimonious with me and act like I'm the asshole and I'm uncaring because I say assisting these people to continue living in this lifestyle, which is counter to everything that we as a society should be promoting, is me somehow being heartless, uncaring, not understanding the issues. No, motherfucker, you don't understand the issues, but you're a loudmouth that's going to come in here and tell me, oh, one guy accused me, oh, here's a guy who's never helped the homeless in his entire life, and he's coping. It's like, yeah, you think I've never helped the homeless? Oh, you know that about me, huh? By watching this fucking short. This quick draw. You know that I've never helped the homeless. You don't know what the hell I did. You don't know my history. Donna says, I've seen what some of the panhandlers around us drink. Yeah. You go to their places, you'll never find a shortage of fucking beer. Don't tell me they need water. Now, does that mean that I'm mean, spiteful, hateful, bigoted? No, it doesn't. It means I'm realistic. It means I'm realistic. You're not helping these people. There's not a single person in the history of mankind that went from, oh, my life is shit, I've run into hard times, to, hey, now I've got a job and a house and a family again, from fucking panhandling. I stood out on the corner there for 3 months and now my life's back in order. Wrong. Doesn't happen. So you think I'm the asshole? You think that I'm the heartless and the cruel person? No, I say, look, if it's mental problems, if it's drug problems, commit them. Bring back committing the people that need commitment. Stop acting like their quote-unquote rights are better than the society around them when they clearly need help. You're not kind and compassionate just throwing them a quarter. You're not kind and compassionate dropping off a bag of food on your way out of the grocery store. Oh, I have kids. I've got 5 kids Really? Fuck you. Fuck you and your 5 kids. Oh my God, that's terrible. How dare John say that? He said, fuck you and your 5 kids. Nah, yeah, just like I'm a veteran and fuck you and your veteran. I'm a veteran too. I work my goddamn ass off. I'm not out there holding a goddamn sign. Everybody's got problems. Deal with them. Get help. There's ways to get help. There's ways of dealing with your problems. And it ain't fucking living in a tent in the middle of some freaking overpass area or something like that. You know, no. It's not how it works. That's a choice. And if you really cared about your fellow man, you wouldn't want that. Oh, that's not Christianly. Bullshit, it's not Christianly. Scripture says that we are to help those who are truly in need. Truly in need. The elderly, the affirmed, the young. The young doesn't mean 25. The young means fucking 5. I'm going to try to act like you know Scripture and I'm not being Christianly. Christ said, those who can work and are unable to work or are unwilling to work, let them starve. Those who can work, who are refused to work, let them starve. The idea that you just give everybody everything, oh, kindness means just hey, they're down on their luck. Yeah, you think that giving them $5 is going to help them out? No. It's going to help secure them and pay for their new way of life. Do they have problems? Some of them do. Yes. Many of them do. Yes. You think giving that $5 is going to help them out? You're an asshole. I'm going to cast aspersions on the Whiskey Cowboy. And then this other guy, I just blocked his ass on Instagram. When they come down to, you don't understand that 2 things can be true at once. I most certainly can. Watch my video. I say so. I'm not saying that you can't help the homeless people. I'm saying panhandlers. You're not helping them. Does not mean fuck the homeless people. No. If you really care about them, do things that are going to help them, not things that are going to actually just contribute their way of life. You're an asshole. I have empathy. I guarantee I have probably helped more people out in my life than he has. He knows nothing about me. He sees one 1-minute video clip and thinks that he knows something about me. And then he can't even formulate a logical, rational argument. Got to come back to, and then ends with, get this. I think that you're just a mean, bigoted, I'm paraphrasing, mean, bigoted, and he said bigoted that, bigoted blogger. Fair enough. Okay. The Whiskey Cowboy is just one mean, bigoted, ignorant blogger. Fair enough. Don't follow my shit. If that's what you think, don't follow my shit. I can name you a bunch of other. I can name you. I'm going to name some right off the top. Matt Walsh does the same thing I do. Yeah, he's just a blogger, right? Ben Shapiro does the same thing I do. He's just a blogger, right? Jordan Peterson, he does the same thing I do. He's just a blogger, right? No, what it is he didn't like what I have to say. He couldn't formulate an article, so he's going to go where he's going to hurt me. He's going to hurt me. Hey, I've already said this before. My content isn't for everybody. You don't like it? Move on. You think I'm going to give you a platform to spew your ignorance, your hatred, and your stupidity? Yeah, you are retarded. Go start your own channel. Go put out your own content. See how your following goes. It's that simple. It's not complicated. I don't care. Not paying my bills. When was the last donation he made to the kitty? Yeah, I just got in 2 new mics. They're in now. Got both stands, got both mics, got both cables. I'm still waiting for my FET head for the other one. I'm going to use the existing FET head that I'm using with my broadcast mic when I'm using the 2 other microphones. But yeah, they're in. Oh, man, they're nice. I haven't used them yet, but boy, they're nice. Judy said they don't like truth tellers. No, they don't. You got a conservative view. You're mean and evil and non-Christianly. It's like, oh man, open up the Bible, read it every once in a while. Stop this bumper sticker shit. Read it. Read it. I'm not that kind of Christian. I'm not a Hallmark Christian. I'm a Bible Christian. I'm a flawed Christian. I'm an honest Christian. And I actually care about my fellow man. And you know what? Caring about them and doing the right thing isn't doing what you think is kind, friendly, and makes you feel good. It's like raising your kids. You think that raising your kids, you're going to be your kid's pal all the time? Shit. You're going to be the worst parent on earth. Your job isn't to be their buddy. Doesn't mean that you have to be mean to them. Doesn't mean that you have to be condescending and rule with an iron fist, but your job is to help formulate them, to guide them, to mold them into a proper adult that's going to be a good contribution to the society around them, that they can work well and interact well with their fellow man and woman, that they can find themselves a spouse, that they can live together and go their journey in life. And you know what? That's going to entail a lot of shit that you're not going to feel good about. Let's see here. You're not going to feel good about it. It's not nice. It's necessary. When you love somebody, not everything is going to be nice. Can you imagine trying to treat cancer being nice? You don't do what's nice. Sometimes things are nice. It's great when you can be nice. But that shouldn't be the ultimate goal. Do what is necessary. What is necessary. That shows love, kindness, and caring. And that means putting away your feelings. Shit, this is going to make me feel like crap. Man, I don't want to do this. It's necessary. That's love. Doing what's necessary. Not what's always nice, not what that feels good. Again, those are great. Great if it can work out that way. Great. It's not your goal. It's not your standard. So yeah, you think the Whiskey Cowboy is just a mean, heartless, non-empathetic asshole. Fair enough. Move along. My content isn't for you. Because clearly, you're a retard. I don't have the time for you. Too old for jackwagons like you. Doesn't mean that you have to agree with me all the time. Folks disagree with me periodically on like my Facebook page. If they have a reasoned argument, we can even both have reasoned arguments and still disagree with each other. That's fine. Don't come in and try to insult me and make me look like the bad guy and cast aspersions to my character. I got a lot of flaws. I do. But if you don't know me, shut the fuck up. Shut the fuck up. You don't know what you're talking about. And you don't pay my bills. And you don't pay for my content. You didn't pay for my damn studio. You didn't pay for my new camera. You didn't pay for my recording stuff. You didn't pay for my new mics and stands. Chances are you're not even going to pay for my new dulcimer. It's on the list. Hopefully, between now and next summer, I want to have a good one. Make my lists. I work for them. I get it done. Get it done. Put in another almost 200 gallons of oil today. Yeah. You didn't pay for that too, did you? No, you didn't. Shut the fuck up. Move on. Because you can see my content and because you can interact with my content doesn't mean it's your freaking content. It's my content. Think of it like my house. You're a guest in my house. Don't piss all over the place. I'll show you the door. Likewise, I'm not going to piss all over your house. If I don't agree with what you say, I don't agree with your world, I'm not going to hunt you down. I'm not going to comment on your shit. I'm just going to move on. I'm going to move on to, life is too short. I'm going to move on to the shit that's important to me, and you're not important to me. Family's important to me. Friends are important to me. Acquaintances are important to me that are friendly. But there's a hierarchy there, and some acquaintances have become friends. I keep my friends group like I keep my shot group, limited in number and tight. Some people never make it into the circle, and that's fine. I'll treat them fine. It's nice. Then there's some people that they get in. Feel honored. And I don't say this as an ego boost. It's that I do not have. And it's not because I can't have. It's because I choose not to have. But anybody that knows me, whether it's friends, family, immediate acquaintances, knows that there's one thing that I do not lack, and that's empathy. I just don't let emotions and feels guide my choices in life. It doesn't help anybody. Speaking about pissing all over your house, I had posted up the other day. Remember I posted up on Facebook, it was the sign that said that all men that are going to use that toilet stand, or they've got to sit down. It's like, yeah, no. Well, I just had a lady. I think she follows me. She's a top fan. I don't know if she follows my content, but she's a top fan. Well, let's see here. And she posted up something. It's like, oh, you didn't, did you? Yeah, she did. She goes, unfortunately, not all men are considerate of the women in their life. I've more than once sat and pee on the seat because someone doesn't know how to lift the toilet seat. It's not a pleasant experience, and it really is irritating, especially when the other party has been asked repeatedly to not do this. Please. And still does it 9 out of 10 times. So to all the women out there who have good aim, or to all the men out there who have good aim, I say feel to do whichever. Otherwise, no, not otherwise. No, not otherwise. How about this? How about this? If you're a woman and you sat and pee, no, really. Stop and think about it. It's the same way as if you're a woman, you sit down and the toilet seat was up. and you sat on the cold porcelain, if you did that, no, stop and think about it. Who's really to fault? Is it the person who pissed on the seat or left the seat all the way up? Really, honestly, is it their fault? I'd say it's annoying. Hell, it would annoy me. There's another thing about me. I'm pretty, no pun intended, I'm anal about this shit. I always put the damn seat back down. So you can tell when I've been in the bathroom, if you have one of those seat covers, it's going to be down. I lift the seat. I put the seat down and the cover down. That's what the cover's for. But again, if you're a woman and you're sitting on piss, should have had enough time to think about it now. Don't be a retard. Look before you sit down. Especially, you mean to tell me that you're living with a guy that pisses all over the seat and you haven't learned? Who's more stupid at this point? Him? Because he won't stop pissing on the seat? Or you, because you know that you live with a seat pisser and you're still sitting, you're still not looking and you're sitting down and piss? Who's really, I mean, honestly, who's really the more stupid out of the two? I'm not saying who's the most inconsiderate. Yeah, sure, he's inconsiderate. Don't piss on the seat. And if you piss on the seat, wipe that shit off. Or piss off. Laurel says, I always check the seat before I even drop my drawers. I have a brother. Yeah, right. Right. Who the hell doesn't? In the right mind? Always check. I don't care. Always check. Is the seat down? And is there anything on the seat? And like I pointed out to her, I said, let's be honest about this too. Women's bathrooms are notoriously far worse than men's bathrooms are. Doesn't mean that men can't be slobs. But you talk to women, they'll tell you, yeah, I work with a bunch of women. Those bathrooms are nasty. It's not the men going in there. It's the women. Now, this isn't pissing on women. It's just being honest. Take some personal agency in the matter. You're not a victim because you sit and piss. You're an idiot. Is the person who pissed on the seat inconsiderate? Yes. Yes, they are. But you're an idiot. Look before you see. Hell, even, oh God, the only excuse that I could say is maybe it was dark, it was the middle of the night, and you're tired and you back up into it. No, sorry, turn on a little light. Turn on a little, look, doesn't take that much effort. Look, take some agency in the process. You're not a victim. So yeah, I'm going to sit or stand, depending upon what I need to do. If I think I need to shit and I need to piss real bad, I'll sit. But if all I got to do is sit or piss, I'm not going to sit because of your delicate sensibilities. I'm going to lift the seat, piss, put the seat down, put the damn lid down too. Wash my hands, get the fuck out of the bathroom. Make sure I didn't leave my gun. How about this? You want something to bitch about? Why the fuck don't places put a nice gun rest in someplace? I really hate being in public restrooms or you go to somebody's house and there's no place to set my damn gun when I go to the bathroom. It's okay if they got like a covered trash can or something. That's fine. That's and sometimes like maybe on their counter and you lock the door. Public restrooms you can't. You need a little shelf. You need a little shelf for us guys that carry. I think that's pretty damn inconsiderate. Got no place for my gun. It's a big gun. It's not a little teeny thing. That's the reason why. If it was just a little teeny thing, it didn't weigh anything. When you undo your belt and stuff, it wouldn't matter. I carry a full-size service pistol. It's heavy. 15 rounds. Laurel says, oh my God, I did janitorial work at a winery. Women's bathrooms were the worst. If they had gotten into wine in the tasting room, gross. Yeah, I'm telling you, women are nasty. I tell people this, and I was in where they started to get women into men's units more. It wasn't in combat roles yet, but they were trying to slide women in. I can tell you what, women are nasty. Women can be beautiful. They're absolutely wonderful, gorgeous, gorgeous creatures. But they got body stuff that us men doesn't have. And if they don't, or they can't take care of it, that's nasty. That's the biggest thing that changed women's roles in society was sanitary conditions, indoor plumbing, tampons, showers all the time. That's what changed things. It wasn't like, oh yeah, the women, they were just kept down. No, women they couldn't leave. What are you going to do? What are you going to do? Women's got problems. Women's got problems. You know what I'm saying? That's not hate. I love women. Let's take care of these problems. Don't ignore these problems. It's like me. I've got a clean system. I don't stink. I don't stink. My feet don't stink. I can work all day. I can work out and I don't stink. My sweat is clean. So as long as I shower regularly, and I do generally every day, but I can go a few days and I'm not going to stink. Some guys stink. It is what it is. Some guys stink. I don't. Be honest about things. But yeah, women's bathrooms. Oh, that's nasty. It's like, oh, men are so terrible in the workplace. Yeah, ask a woman if she'd rather work with men or women. Ask a woman whether she'd want a woman boss or a male boss. Yeah, most of them are going to say, yeah, I want to work with the guys because we deal with things differently. Pecking orders are done really quick. It's not something that lasts for years. Figure it out, and then you just stop fucking with people. Everybody settles in. We handle our situations differently. There's a lot of drama that's not there. Again, this isn't hating on women. It's just the way it is. You got your way of dealing with shit. We got our ways of dealing with shit. Gus says it's not stink. It's stank. Yeah. Stanky ass. Stanky ass. Welcome to the show, Gus. Gus spent the day with me yesterday. I don't have a truck anymore. It's been good. I've had SUVs. I had full-size SUVs, and before that I had a truck, and it's been a long time since I've had a truck. And I need to go back to the property and get some stuff, so truck. Gus brought a trailer over, and we spent a good chunk of the day going there and back. One trip, loading stuff up. But thank you, Gus. Judy says, that's the damn truth. Men bosses are way better. Yeah, we don't deal with shit. It's not games. There are no mental games. It's like, yeah, I'm the boss. That's it. Look, I don't have to be a dick. It's my job. This is what I do. I don't need to fuck with you all the time. Yeah, some male bosses are assholes, but I think they got too much estrogen in their system. You got enough testosterone, you don't play that shit. You don't play that shit. It's saying like me, I don't have to be the boss. You want to be the boss? Be the boss. I'll do what you ask, as long as it makes sense. As long as you don't treat me like shit. Hey, go for it. It doesn't hurt my ego any. It's not my job. But you give me that job, it's my fucking job. Don't think that it's yours if it's mine. And if it's mine, and if it's yours, I'm not going to think it's mine. I'm going to do my job. I'm going to do it well. And I'm not going to give to panhandlers. Again, the good thing about having reach and touching people. Well, no, wait a minute. That didn't come out right. Having reach and people seeing your content is that people see your content. And I think a lot of people need to see it. They need to know that, hey, I'm not the only one that isn't a retard. Well, there you go. That's who my content's for. If you're an idiot and you don't get it, it's not for you. And I'm not there to argue with you. Move along. Don't like my shit? Move along. So that's the whole thing. Everybody thinks, oh, if I can post something on it, I'm just as important as the guy that put out the work. I'm just as important. Judy says, you crack me up. What? I didn't say anything. Didn't say anything wrong. Gus will go, yeah, this is the way John is. He doesn't talk this much in person, though. I don't. Like I said, I don't monopolize the conversation. It's give and take. But yeah, it's like, Jesus. Too many idiots out there. Too many idiots. They think being offended at everything is virtuous. It's not. They think being kind and caring, whether it really helps or not, is being virtuous. It's not. And like I said, gee, I can post on this. Let's get into a long, drawn-out debate with this guy. Yeah, like I don't have anything better to do than to go back and forth with your stupid ass. Move along. Move along. I got a lot of shit to do. I put out content. I'm working on other content. I'm getting ready for more content, a wider range of things. Shit, if people aren't going to pay, I'm going to do what the fuck I want to do. Oh, we love your long articles. Yeah, you do, but you're not paying for them. So I'll give it to you. I'll give you an article now and again. I'll let you know. I'll do my blurbs. I'll let you know what's up. I try to let people know, and I'll let you know my thoughts on things. That in mind, hey, folks, go ahead and subscribe to the Whiskey Cowboy Life. That's my non-political, non-social commentary YouTube channel. That's where guitar videos, haven't made any yet, but it's going to go up there. I think maybe the sample, and I just did a short little something. I think it was a short or something like that, but it was before I had my new studio all done. But yeah, but whatever. And the chicken stuff is there. Chicken Chronicles is up there. I post up all this stuff on my Facebook page too. I bleed it over there. Bleeding. Oh, speaking of bleeding, you see where that where the British Hockey League player got arrested for manslaughter? Well, he's a real piece of work. He went and used his blades and sliced open another guy's neck, killed him on the ice in a game. It's like, you fucker. It was not a mistake. You watch the footage and you go, there's no way. In all the years of hockey, that shit's never happened. A foot go that high like that and take out somebody's neck. There was a case back some years ago. I think there was a goalie that he got cut by some skates, but it was clearly accidental. There was a scuffle and it was in the pen area or whatever they call it. But this was out on the ice, and the guy it looked like he tried some ninja ballerina shit and raised that leg up and just caught him right in the neck. Cut his neck right open. Guy bled out. Now people are saying it's racist. It's racist that they charge him with manslaughter. No, the bitch should have had second-degree murder. Why? Because he was black. He's a black hockey player in England. So it's like, hockey in England, you go, well, that's weird enough. When you got a black hockey player in England, so it's racist. And, he's getting all sorts of racist hate posts on social media now. Dude, you killed a man. You're worried about, and the guy you're talking about, he killed a man with his ice skate in the middle of a hockey game. Cut his throat open. And you're worried about mean, racist, hateful comments online? Man, you need to get your head screwed on right. Wow. Holy shit. How about the guy not doing that shit? That'll help. That'll help out a lot. Don't use your ice skates to chop somebody's neck. look at the toilet seat before you sit down. Oh, I couldn't believe she said that. It's like, well, who's more stupid? He's inconsiderate, but you're just stupid. You're sitting down and pee more than once? How many times do you have to sit and pee before you realize you got to look? You're in a situation, lady, where you might have some pissage. Oh my God. Yeah, look. That's like going, hey, there's a crosswalk here. Yeah, use your brain, right. There's a crosswalk here. I shouldn't have to fucking look before I cross the road. There's a crosswalk here. Yeah, okay, you play them odds. You play them odds. You go ahead and you just walk on out there and you don't look both ways. You go ahead and do that. You go and do that. Because I'll tell you what, I am a cautious driver. I am an observant driver. But now and again, I'll miss somebody at the crosswalk. I won't see them there. And I'll be going through. It happens. So take some agency in your life. Look before you walk out into the street. I don't care. I'll look. I don't care if there's no freaking traffic on my side street. I don't care if there's traffic or not. I will look before I step into the road. So freaking before you sit down on a turlet, look, examine the situation. Figure out if it's safe. Oh, I sat and pissed again. Well, how many times do you have to do that shit? How many times? My goodness. Boy, you're special. Bless your heart. Again, this isn't, oh, John's saying, oh, guys, just to fire hose the bathroom down. I'm not saying that at all. I'm not saying that at all. No. See, girls aren't guys either. They don't understand girls really don't, for the most part, do not understand the dynamics of pissing through a penis. They don't. There's a lot of things. There's a lot of things at play. It's not as simple as it's like the saying. It's like, oh, you can shoot a deer at 250 yards, but he can't hit the toilet. Yeah. In the morning, there's a lot of things at play. A lot of things at play, and it's not just aim. See, here's another thing. It's not just aim. What if you took your barrel and then you put a dent in one side and then you tried to shoot something? You think that bullet's going to go where you think it's going to go? Like I said, there's a lot of things at play. Gus says a turlet is, what the heck is that? A turlet? You know, it's a commode. I'm a commodian. John is a commodian tonight. Commodian and his turlet. Yes, I like saying turlets. I say heffenerd too. Everybody's going, what the hell? Heffenerd. Gus will know what heffenerd is, and he'll go, no, John, you're saying it wrong. That's not what it's called. It's heffenerd. That's what I call it. I call it heffenerd. Judy says, what the fuck, Cowboy? Hey, I speak no lies, Judy. There was not a lie spoken there. There's a lot of intricacies going on. It's not as simple. Not as simple as people think it is. It's problems we guys have to deal with. Not going to get into the older you get that. Think you're done? Nope. But yeah, heffenerd. What's heffenerd there, Gus? What's heffenerd? I'm waiting for Gus. Heffenerd. I'm still waiting. Gus is probably going to Sally. Sally, what the hell is he talking about? A cow? No, it's not a cow. No, that's a heifer. No, heffenerd. Hannaford. Grocery stores. Hannaford. Judy says I'm dying too. I can't help you, Judy. I can't CPR over the computer screen. Oh, but you're probably got me on the big screen. I can't reach into the big screen. Judy. Send a shock through. Bzzz. No, Hannaford. Let's call it Heffenerd. Heffenerd. I trimmed my beard a little bit. Gus may notice it was a little bit bushier yesterday. Trimmed it down. Didn't take any length. It's still the same underneath here, but I trimmed it down closer, tighter to my neck, and then chiseled it. It was getting too blocky. It was kind of like the dreaming to be ZZ Top, but not quite pulling it off because you're still, twice again too short. It's like, no, that's not suiting me. So I went and I chiseled it down. Like I said, you will never know what we're going to talk about on the Whiskey Cowboy Live. It was lively. Gus says, I know, just messing with you. Don't mess with me. I can't read sarcasm unless you put end sarcasm after it. Oh, man, my nose is itching now. Yeah, coming up on 9. Let's see, there we go. Oh. Yeah, the missus got one of those plug-in air fresheners. We got some sort of vanilla-y something or other. So it's helping out in the studio, getting rid of that chemical. Like I said, got the new carpet, got new sound panels and stuff like that. Just all carpet. It's not carpet, it's a rug. Carpet doesn't have an edge and it goes wall to wall. Rugs have an edge. They don't go wall to wall. Well, you can get a rug that fits your room, but that's not, the rug. Don't give no panhandler a rug either. Fuck them. Oh. Milli Vanilli, yeah. Girl, you know it's true. Ooh, ooh, ooh. No, but hey, for the amount of exposure that video got, actually just having just a few jack wagons pop up, that's pretty good. Said that the last time I was getting like 5.5 million a day on Facebook watching. It's like, man, if I had to deal with, even a dozen people a day, I got really easy at it. It's like, oh, fuck this, gone, fuck this, gone, fuck this, gone. I'm not going to worry about it. It just got easy. It's like, oh, man, I can deal with this shit. I got 5.5 million people watching my shit. And I only got 12 jack wagons. Oh, I'll take that. I'll take that any day of the week. I'll show them the door. I'm good at it. I'm damn good at that shit. I'll be polite about it, too. Hey, Gus, do you need an adjustment crank? Gus is probably going to, fuck you, John. There was a piece of machinery, some woodworking shit at the other property, and it was out back, so it wasn't any good. And he was looking around too. He's like, "Oh, John, I got to show you this." Like, okay, what am I going to say? It's like, yeah, it's a piece of equipment. He's like, "Oh, I got one of these." It's like, okay, yeah, it's common. So my handle broke. It's got a little adjustment handle on the bottom. It's a little crank wheel. It's like, it broke, and I had to buy another one. So he bought another one. He's got it in. He's like, I needed that. That was it. It's like, you can take it. You can take whatever you want. And then he forgot. He forgot. It's like, we'll get it in the spring. That's fine. Because I don't know what the hell was it a planer? Jointer? What is joiner? Was it joiner? Joiner? Something like that. Electric. Gus, correct me if I'm wrong. And it's been outside for years, so it ain't running. But yeah, it's good for parts. Parts. What piece of equipment was that, Mr. Gus? Don't ask Sally. She doesn't know. Radial arm saw. So see, I was wrong. It wasn't a planer or a joiner. It was a radial arm saw. Yeah, we had another one. We got another one inside the house. I got another one in there. So I guess my father must have something broke on it, and bless his heart, he couldn't throw a damn thing out. So he probably put it out back. But yeah, there was another one out in the cellar. I'll get that over here. Brought another thing over. Gus wanted it. He's going to fight me for it. I'll get up some videos and pictures of it here eventually. Show y'all. It's a old school bobsled. No, not a toboggan. Not a toboggan. Bobsled. Yeah, we brought a lot of stuff. Well, not a lot. We brought a bunch, but stuff that won't fit in Zippy. Zippy's small. Zippy's small. He's not gonna take a lot of stuff. Shared a little bit of history of the area. Gus said he paid $35 for a used one. Yeah, you could have pulled that as it was. He's talking about the crank, the handle crank, for the radial arm saw. Now, I'm not going to tell the bit of history that that was involved with the property, because anybody with a keen mind, they can do some research and they can find out exactly where that is. But it's pretty cool history. Like I said, just shy of 200 gallons of oil today. I'm up here. I had to turn on the fan. I don't know if you folks can hear the fan. I put it on low because the studio got hot. And see, I'm telling you, one heater in the house, and that's in the living room, and that's a good bit. It's downstairs and a good bit that way, and still nice and toasty up here. I wish that Woody had stopped in. I don't know if he still might be by here. Gus said it was very interesting. Very interesting. Yeah. And yeah, Woody was here the last day, and I don't know where not last show. I don't know where Wayne was here. Wayne was here. Yeah, Woody asked me about the those are pewter. They're not. Poor man silver. Poor man silver. I got a bunch of stuff I might offer up for sale. Not this type of stuff. I used to do it. My father did it. Called a trifler. A trifler. Trifler is somebody that makes trifles. Trifles are something that's small. And yeah, I got pewter spoons and crosses of various sizes and other trinkets and stuff. Some ornamental, some less so. Yippers giver. So how's everybody's week been? Oh, and one thing I noticed, I thought that the recording for the quick draw might be a little bit low, so I bumped it up, and then I realized after it was published, like, wow, I'm a little loud on that. So I'm going to keep the volume just like it is right now, just like this for the show. I recorded it like this because, as you could see, this is where it was recorded. But I'd bumped up the volume. Laurel says, pretty good week so far. Fantastic. Our weather hasn't been too bad here. A little cold, but not too bad. The girls are doing great. We're down in the teens at night. They don't care. I'm going to build a clear plastic framework for in front of the run. Excuse me, for part of it. As a windbreak for them. They'll like that. Donna says, bad week. Why? What's been happening, Donna? Waiting for Donna. Oh, gee, no more other jackwagons on Instagram. Had to put my dog down. Sorry to hear that. Yeah, I've done that more than once. Not good. Gus says, you should sell some of his stuff. People would love it. His carvings are amazing. They're okay. They're not as complicated as you think, though. I've done that carving, too. But, yeah, it's interesting stuff. Like I said, I got rid of a lot of that stuff. Laurel says, so sorry, Donna. And Gus says, sorry to hear that, Donna. Absolutely. Hate having that done. After the last time we said no more, no more. I have brought animals to the vets, and I have taken care of animals myself. And got to admit, it's easier to bring them to a vet, but it still ain't easy. It's not a good thing to do. It's not good. So definitely our condolences. $1,900 on Instagram. Yeah, somebody, and this is what I'm talking. He calls me. He calls me a dullard. He called me a dullard. Somebody called me a dullard for my thing, and he says, right is a state of mind. Did Christ feel good about helping people? See, he missed my point. That's what I'm talking about. Retards. He missed my point. I can guarantee you that Jesus did not just help people that are refusing to work and are living without Jesus helped people. He did not help panhandlers. If you don't understand the difference between panhandling and what Christ did, helping people, you're a retard. Let's say it again right here. What was his name? Charlie, oh hi, Mark Bob. You're being retarded. Let me say, Charlie, oh hi, Mark Bob. Before you call somebody a dullard, learn how to think. But like I said, that's why all the big fish say don't read the comment section, because they're idiots. But it's not all idiots. Hey, but if you guys want to go and you want to mentally spar with these unarmed, disarmed would mean that they had arms to begin with, unarmed dolts, then by all means do it. Donna says, brought her ashes home today. Yeah, I buried my own when I took care of him, but when I bring him to the vet to do that, I don't bring him home. But yeah, after the last time, it was like, no more, no more, no more. We got Hudson. So after Hudson, the missus is already still saying, no, it's the last one. Last dog we're going to have. Last dog we're going to have. Now, folks come over. Gus will tell you, Gus is a good dog. Yeah, compared to a lot of dogs, Gus is good. Hudson is wow, am I tired. Compared to a lot of dogs, Hudson is a very good dog. He is very well behaved. He doesn't get into trash. He doesn't go to the bathroom very often inside the house. But he's on his rituals and his routines, but he has some issues. He has some issues. Again, most people go, Hudson is so great. He doesn't jump up on people. He doesn't bark excessively. He doesn't. But he has his issues. And the missus is like, no, this is the last one. He's the worst dog we've had. Well, no, Annie was the worst dog. She went crazy. She was a half German Shepherd, and she'd only listen to me. And she lost her mind. And then she was fighting with the other dogs. It was back when we had more than one dog. And I got bit. She wasn't trying to bite me. I was breaking them up, and I got bit. But she lost her mind. Gus says, I think it's happening again with the show. Oh, breaking up? Says excellent signal here. You're getting a bad skip in audio. Says that it's says it's fine. I don't have any drop signals. Must be one of the routing points out there. One of the hubs must be screwing up. I haven't got a drop signal. I had a couple poor signals just on YouTube's end at the beginning of the show, but just let me know if it clears up for you folks. Yeah, I just see that it dropped to 2 viewers. Laurel says getting blips, no words. Yeah, maybe it might be. This has got to be a YouTube issue on this one, because like I said, got strong signal going out, and YouTube's reading excellent. So I don't know. Did somebody piss on the line? There we go. Oh, that's good. Yeah, Judy says she's not having any issues. Right? Yeah, I'm showing fine. So there's a glitch somewhere out there. It's not on my end. Donna said had Joe Cocker that went crazy from steroids from her arthritis. Yeah, dogs do that sometimes. They said Annie. She lost her head. You know, they get that crazy look in their eyes all the time, and then they can't get along with anybody else or any dogs, and always looking just terrible. Donna says you're fuzzy, but sounds great. Yeah, it might just be. Yeah, it might be how you're pulling it too. Yeah, usually the fuzzy issue. We've done this with Donna. I'm getting really fuzzy, and then she'll just reload the page again. It's like, oh, there it goes. It clears up. Doesn't hurt to have me fuzzy, anyways. Laurel says that she has basically no audio at all. Yeah, must be weird. Must be where you guys are pulling it. Because the other people are getting it, and I'm running clean. I'm running good. Clean running. Isn't that is that a bobsled movie too? Clean running. Was that the Jamaican bobsled movie? Sally mentioned that the last show, right? Clean running, clear running, something like, I don't know what the hell it was. Laurel, you may want to just refresh. Just go ahead and reload the page. See if that helps for you. Of course, me saying it doesn't help her out any. Somebody that's typing, you can hear it, say, "Hey, Laurel, refresh your YouTube." I mean, I could type it. Watch this. I can type for you guys too. Well, it helps if I spell her name right. There we go. Look at that. See that? See, I can type too. I mess up because I'm sitting just slightly catty corner to my keyboard. So Donna says, I went to see The Killers of the Flower Moon the other day. Really good. Long but good. Not familiar with that. When did that come out? That new movie? The Killers of the Flower Moon. Oh, that's a Western. Isn't it where he, that's DiCaprio. Doesn't he like infiltrate into the Indian community? He marries a Indian woman and shit like that. Laurel says, got you back. Good, yeah. It's about Osage killings in Oklahoma. Yeah. Judy says my friend's brother is in that movie. 1920s. Yeah, that's Western. 1920s Oklahoma. That's Western. Judy said it was made here in Oklahoma. It's Oklahoma's got enough room to do it. Making a movie about Oklahoma. It's not all built up, you know. You can make a period movie in Oklahoma. Some states it's really difficult to do that. Yeah, it says I've only got one current viewer, and that's total hogwash because I'm talking with more than one of you right now. That's weird. That is weird. So where'd they film it at in Oklahoma? Look at this. I got a filming locations map here. Filming locations includes Bartlesville, Pawhuska, and Fairfax. It was mainly shot there. Of course, they had outside Oklahoma as well, but it's mostly shot there. Around Tulsa somewhere. Yeah, so that's northwest. Northeast. Not northwest. No, it's not northwest. John, stop it. It's northeast. Not quite up to Muskogee, though. Fairfax was where it happened. Fairfax was where it happened, she says. Yep. They filmed part of it there. Do you like women? Did he ask him that? Do you like women? Is that the movie? I know he's been in a couple. I think that was the one. He said, "Do you like women?" They ended up marrying the Indian chick. Or was that another one? Don't read the comment section. Donna says, "Yep, okay, it was a good movie. A good movie. It was a good memory." Yeah, judging from the previews that I saw, it looks pretty cinematic. Looks good. Most of his later movies that he's in, he does pretty good too. The Reverend was pretty damn good too. Oh, we talked about that one. The guy that the movie's about actually had a worse time than what the movie depicted. The movie cut shit down. He went through worse stuff. Hard to believe. We talk about that too. How back in history you think, oh man, everybody they live these long lives and full of adventures, and it's like, yeah, and they died before they were 30. If they were 35, they were old. Like, holy crap. Donna said, I went to see Napoleon. That's with Joaquin. Joaquin plays Napoleon, does he? His movies are pretty good. Pretty good. But you got to like Joaquin. The missus doesn't like him because he's played too many bad guys, so she just doesn't like him. Especially with he played the Emperor's son in God, what the hell is it? Gladiator. Yeah. It ruined it. She couldn't watch anything with him anymore. It's like, oh well. Oh, you want to see. Sorry about that. See, now I can actually see, but I'm looking almost directly in one of my lights over here. You want to see Napoleon. Yes. It's on my list. Yeah, Killers of the Flower Moon is on my list. Napoleon's on my list. What other good movies I got out there now? I heard, but I haven't. I saw it in glancing. Denzel Washington's going to be playing Hannibal. In an upcoming movie. Is that true? I saw that. I haven't looked into it yet. I heard that. I'll watch Denzel play anything. Denzel's my man. Yeah, I'll watch him play anything. He's not. He can't not do. You can put him in. You can put him in the worst peanut butter and jelly sandwich movie, and it's going to come out good. Denzel's my man. Oppenheimer, that's on my list. Haven't seen it. Another long one. Some people hate long movies. I don't mind long movies. I'll watch them at home, so I don't care. I'm going to put it on pause, and I'll go to the bathroom. I'll get myself a snack. I don't care. Yeah, I don't mind long movies. Used to have long movies. No, long movie was Lawrence of Arabia. That's a long freaking movie. Was it got three or four parts? How many parts is in Lawrence of Arabia? That's a long ass movie. Okay, you're not telling me how many parts there are. Let's go here. It's nearly 4 hours long. Judy says, totally agree, 100%. I love Denzel. Yeah. It doesn't matter what part he plays. He does good. He does good. Book of Eli. It's a good movie. Has potential to be a bad movie. It's like, okay, it's Mad Max light, it's post-apocalyptic. It could have been bad really easy. It was good. Denzel is a good actor. He will breathe life into the movies. Haven't seen it. Was it The Fence or something like that? Haven't seen that one yet. It's about a black family in segregated South or something like that, just as the time periods were changing. Oh, excuse me. Trying to raise his kids right. Don't worry about this shit. Just do what you're going to do. Be good. But that's his philosophy in life. There's one thing about Denzel people don't, and there was controversy about it. It's like, oh, he's racist. Denzel's a racist. No, Denzel's not a racist. Denzel said, if you've ever noticed, Denzel doesn't act with white women as his lead love interest in whatever movie. He'll act with them, he'll have relationships, but no love interest with a white lady. That's racist. It's like, no. They asked him why. He said, because his core demographic, they don't like that. So he doesn't play those roles, and he doesn't need to play those roles. So he wouldn't play those roles just because there's a role to play. This is his demographic, and his demographic is black ladies. I disagree that that's his only demographic. He said the black ladies didn't like that. So he just doesn't do those roles. And that's fine. Like I said, I'll watch him, whatever. I personally think there's too many artists out there, actors and actresses, they're taking roles they shouldn't take anyways. Stop it. Judy says he's a great guy on and off the screen. Yes. He is a good man. He is a good man. He's an honest man. Hard-working man. Kind man, but not stupid. You know what I mean? Doesn't put up with shit. We need more men like Denzel. He's not the only one in the industry that's like that, though. There's a few, but we need more, especially in some of the communities. They need to listen more to Denzel and follow Denzel's example than some of the other shitbirds that they're listening to. Oh my God, John, you're terrible. You bigoted, hateful person. No, lack empathy. Fucking lack empathy with my boot up your ass. Oh. I swear to God. This world coming to. It's the world coming to. You got people doing absolutely bad things, and they think it's okay, and then you stand up for the right thing and what's good for people, and you're the hate-filled bigot. Just a bigoted blogger. That's me. I should get T-shirts made. The Whiskey Cowboy, the bigoted blogger. Oh my goodness, you don't pay my bills. I'd care more if you did. Please. Make me care more. Make me care more. Come on, all you people out there, all you people that just think that I'm just a shitbird and an asshole, and you just don't like and you don't agree with what I'm saying, and you think I don't know what the hell I'm talking about. You go ahead. Follow the link underneath the description, in the description of the show. Not the one that goes to all the ways that you can support me without paying. No, go directly to the paying one, and just you go ahead and you show me. Go ahead. You show me how much I should care. What the fuck you think? Just you let me know. So you click that link and you go to it and you let me know. You put the dollar amount in there and you let me know. And then the response. The response that goes with it, because you can all of these payments you can leave a message. You can leave me a note with it, and for the note, just go. I think you're an asshole. and that's fine. Just let me know. But again, it's going to be reflected how much I really care what you think is going to be dictated by your donation amount. Now, if you really want me to think much about what you have to say about me, you can set up a monthly donation. That's right. $5, $10, $20, $100. I don't care. Again, the bigger the amount, the more I'm going to care about what you think. And I will truly care. I may not change anything, but I'll care. I'll start to care what you think about, Take some of that caring and put it in my oil tank. Pay my electric bill. But yeah. So there you go. There's the challenge for all you folks out there that don't like my content and you think that I'm not a good person and lack empathy and stuff like that. And if you think that I should care about that, you just go ahead and you use that donation link. Use that monetary donation link and you let me know. Work some caring into my soul. Just start to get the feels. It's like, have John get the feels. John's getting the feels. If you make me feel good enough or bad enough, I'll even give you a mention on my show. Give you a spotlight. Say, Jack Wagon 69. He touched my heart. I care. I care I care that he does not agree with me. Does not like my content. My content of my character. We'll start from there. Until then, it's just an annoyance. Like I said, that's why they don't read the comments section. Just be glad that people are seeing it and saying something and liking it and sharing it, and more people can come. Because, like I said, the ratios are great. Ratios are great, but so I'll take a handful of jack wagons. I just got to not read what they say. I'll sick Gus on him. Say, Gus, go get him. Oh, there's John. The Whiskey Cowboy, he's a pussy. He can't fight his own battles. Yeah, you go ahead and you think that. I just like to share the fun. Biden administration last week tried to get the FCC to go ahead and take over the internet again. 2019 was the last time they put it forth, and it was in the late 90s when the Clintons were trying to get on that whole shtick of the government controlling the internet. But 2019 was the first time they did an actual, what was it called, the Equity in Electronics Act or some shit like that. It's I got a post about it on my page. It's got a stupid name. The government wants the FCC to control everything, so they're going to control who has high speed and make sure that it's all equitable and what can be posted and who's saying what. Yeah, Judy says, and it's fun when you share. That's right. Sharing is caring. I care. I care about these things. I don't want all the fun for myself. Well, good's that. How much fun can you really have if you can't share it with friends? But yeah, so it would control advertising, it would control content, it would control, just like the FCC and stuff like that controls like TV and radio and stuff. They want to do the same thing with the internet. It's like, no, fuck no, no, because we're all screwed. Us content providers are screwed, literally. And then by virtue of that, you folks that consume it, partaketh of it, you're screwed too. Because then you're still stuck with just the crap that they allow. Nikki Haley screw up big time when she said she wants people to use their real names on social media. Yeah. Yeah. Some people do and some people don't. I don't use my real name on social media. Now, there's some commentators that do. If you're big enough, Sargon of Akkad, Carl Benjamin. He uses his real name. He didn't start it out. He wasn't really trying to hide it. It was just his moniker. Me, I just rather not. That's like family does not post on my social media. They don't post on it. I don't care if they like it. They can like it. Don't post on it. At least nothing that is identifiable. Why? Because they don't need the shit. I don't need the shit. I don't get paid enough to need the shit. There's people who know who I am. The people that know and that need to know, they know. The rest of you, no. And then people know what they need to know. They just know what they need to know. Donna says, can you imagine what would happen? Yeah, it's bad enough as it is. That's why I said I'll never run for political office. 40 years ago, sure, not a problem. Now, fuck you. No, I'm not gonna jump into that mess. They don't play fair and they don't play nice. Judy said that was, she said that was stupid of her. That's just another way to track what we say. It's against the First Amendment, in my opinion. Right. You have the right to speak your say, but you also have the right to privacy in what you say, which is why we have anonymous voting. So like the guy, I think it was last week we got into it. He didn't understand. With the voting machines, the problem isn't just the voting machines. And we have so many people voting in our country that you can't hand ballot. You think that counting by hand is going to be more accurate than a voting machine? Really? Why don't banks count money by hand? Can you imagine that? You got 20 people all counting $5 bills. You think their total's going to be right? Cashiers can't close out at the end of the night accurately. You think that they're going to count all that money? You think they're going to count all them votes right? The more people that you have in it, the more problems. Machines aren't the problem. Fix the machines. Make sure the machines are accurate. Yes. Make sure nobody's using the machines to cheat. Yes. But the problem is well past just the machines. So you're saying, you need to just write in vote and take a picture before you send it in. I'm trying to explain to him. It doesn't mean they can't switch your vote. That's no proof that your vote's going to get counted where it needs to count. Why? Because once your vote gets into aggregate, it's in aggregate. It's non-identifiable. So how are you going to prove that they switched or didn't switch your vote? You can't prove which vote in aggregate is yours. So we got a lot of problems to deal with. Fix the machines, yes. Monitor the machines. Monitor the process. Reduce as many points of error or potential fraud that you can. Yes. Doesn't mean it's going to be perfect. It'll never be perfect. You want to get it close enough. As it is right now, shit. No. I don't know anybody that trusts the voting system now. Not one person. I'm sure there's some out there that do. But I don't personally know anybody that trusts the voting system. Why should they? Now, don't confuse that with me saying that you don't go and vote. Yeah, if you don't go and vote, it's just going to be easier for them. At least make it hard on them. Shit, make them work for it. Don't just hand them the field. Fix the freaking problems. I have been screaming since before the last election to fix the freaking problems. People want to give it lip service without fixing the problems. Good coffee. Tonight's coffee again. Hazelnut cream from New England brand. Donna says, sorry, kids, I'm going to bed. Not up to it tonight. Bless you all. Bless you, Donna. Again, sorry for your loss. Get some rest. It's not a good thing, losing a pet. While no, they're not our children. I hate that. They're not our children. They are a part of our family. But yeah, we need to fix this, fix the voting system, fix the process, because it's fucked. But yes, we have the right to anonymity as well. We also have the right to not listen to people. That's another thing. It's like, oh, freedom of speech. Yeah, and I have the right to not listen to you. See you later. I have the right to not have you on my platform. On mine, my personal accounts, my channel, my page. I don't have a platform. If I had a platform, if it's a platform, as long as whatever it is legal, it should be allowed. Period. But no, just like you don't, there's no right for me to go to your channel or your Facebook page or your Instagram account or your Twitter. I wouldn't be on Twitter anyways because I'm not on Twitter, and just spew all sorts of shit on your stuff. Same ways I don't have a right to go to your house and do that. Stop it. You have the right to have your own space, and you do with it whatever is legal, what you want. It's that easy. And I'll do the same. It's that easy. Hell, there's a shit ton of people on YouTube that I don't go to their channel. Don't recommend this again. If I have to block the whole channel, I'll block the whole channel. I don't care. I'm not obligated to see it. Not obligated to hear what they have to say. I'm actually not obligated to have any comments on my content at all. I do. I allow it. And people can just, don't read the comments. And really, it's not that there's a flood of shit. There's just a few knuckleheads. Just a few knuckleheads. And I'm not a sociopath. So, yes. Curiosity gets me, and get to the caring part. You want me to care? Go ahead and donate. If you're not a regular, you're not a friend, you're not family, and you want me to give a shit about what you think, I'll consider it in proportion to your generosity. It's like, oh my God, John's saying don't give money to panhandlers, and here he is saying that he wants donations. Yeah, I'm freaking working for what I do. But that said, if you don't like what I'm providing, move along. It's like, you don't like Chinese food, don't go into that Chinese food restaurant. If you go into that Chinese food restaurant and you get a mouthful of Chinese food and you spit it out, you're the retard. Don't you know you don't like Chinese food? Or maybe you just like to bitch about Chinese food. Then again, the problem isn't the Chinese food. The problem's you. The problem's you. You don't like Chinese food? Don't go to the restaurant. You don't like football? You don't like sports? Don't put on ESPN. No one's forcing you to put on ESPN. Move along. I presume they still have ESPN. Yeah. You don't like Westerns? Don't sit down. Don't go to the movie theater and watch a Western. Go watch what you want to watch. It's not a problem. Nobody's forcing it on you. Don't come to my content and shit all over the place. You're just showing what a dick you are. You're not hurting me. You're not proving anything to me. You're just showing the world what a dick you are. Don't be it. I'm certainly not going to run to your shit. Chances are every idiot that posted, not that everybody that posted was an idiot. Every idiot that posted, I actually went to their page and no, they didn't have shit. There was nothing there. It was just a YouTube account. And that's fine. That's what YouTube's for. But yeah. I'm not here to be your platform for entertaining yourself. I'm here to entertain you. If I don't entertain you, if I don't offer something of value, something that you agree with, move along. Block my channel. Don't come to my channel. Problem solved. You're going to miss a lot of good shit. But that's on you. I'm neither going to lead the horse to water nor make it drink. I'm just going to say I got some fucking water here. Horse is going to show up or not. Judy says, and it is absolutely that easy. It is that easy. Lord, again, I can't tell you. There are so many channels that, no, I'm not. You think I go over to the Young Turks and watch their turd show? No. The only time I really hear about them is when some other commentator mentions about them. And then I do my research and figure it out and say what they're saying. But it's like, yeah, I got no time for it. Got no time for it. H3, same thing. I've watched their content before. Because I wanted to make an informed decision. So I would take a certain amount of time and I watched their content. It's like, no, it's not for me. It's not for me. It's wrong. It's bullshit. A lot of it's outright evil. But can you imagine if I went around trying to address every single thing? No, I got to pick and choose. Resources of time. Time is a resource. There we go. Can I drink you a buy? I mean, can I buy you a drink? Anything you please. Okay, what song? What song? What song was that from? It's like John messed up and then he went into some song lyrics. Some people might not know what was song lyrics. It's song lyrics. What song was that? Can I drink you a buy? Would you listen to me? What I meant was, can I buy you a drink? Anything you please. They're typing those words in. It's a good song. George Strait, that's right. It's not the song, it's the singer. It's George Strait. It's the chair. He is the king. He is the king. We've talked about him on the show. How he's not a member of the Grand Ole Opry and never will be. Not that he hates it. He's got his ranch in Texas. He can't devote the time because if you're a member, you gotta perform regularly. So he spends it with his wife and he has his ranch and he goes on his tours and stuff like that, and that's fine. But yeah, the king, King George. The Chair. That's the name of the song. I got it playing in my head. Excuse me. I may play it on the guitar or the dulcimer, because I do play them. Oh man, coffee, coffee burps. I always think you guys hear it more than it is, but I listen to the show afterwards. Like, well, you didn't hear that. It's like, Mm. Mine too. Oh, it's playing in your head? Yeah. Yeah, he's got a good catalog. So yeah, I'll get some George Strait songs in there for you folks. I tell people I play very simple. I'm not very good. I'm really not very good. You'll understand. You know the song. It's not like you're not going to know the song. You know, oh, I know that song. It's going to sound fine. I'm not complex. I do not play complex. Very simple. I'm a melody player. That's what I do. I make no pretenses about it. There's, if you want to hear really great guitar players, it ain't coming from me. It's pleasant, it's nice, but it's not complex. I'm not good. Of course, the missus, she'd argue with that, but no, I'm not. But I know some of you folks will enjoy it, and like I said, I honestly think that, especially new guitar players. You can get frustrating. It's, man, you go on YouTube and you hear all these people and they're playing and it's like, I can't do that. Well, maybe with time you can. But maybe with time you can't. But that doesn't mean that you can't play nice and you can't enjoy. And that's what I do. I just enjoy. So I'll be sharing that with you folks. Not on this channel. It's going on the Whiskey Cowboy Life. So subscribe there too. Subscribe there too. Yeah. Yipper skipper. So what else we got to talk about? Let's see what we got here. So yeah, I'll be making more. I got 2,000. I got over 2,000 views on that one now. None of my videos ever. And the big fish is like, oh man, that's nothing. No, for me that's something. So I'll get more of these quick draws up. Oh, Diane mentioned. She's the one that sat down in piss. See what she got to say. I know all men are not the same. I do check everywhere I go. But at home you should not have to run. I don't see. I'm going to stop. So I agree with you. Yeah, right. Yeah. She agrees with me. So okay, that's fine. She pulled the trigger. I shot back, and yeah, so that's fine. But yeah, it's. And Judy says, I look forward to hearing that. Thank you. Like I said, I got the good mic, so it's going to be good. The hell was I saying? I lost the train. Come on, ride the train and ride it. Come on, ride the train, the choo-choo. That's another song. Everything's a song. Everything's a song or a movie line. It's really screwed up when you're having a conversation with somebody and they say something that triggers either a song or a movie scene in your head, and it takes priority over what they're saying. Oh my goodness. Yeah, what you gonna do? You're gonna call Ghostbusters? That's what I was going to say about shouldn't have to, wouldn't have to. I say it's better to deal with reality than what should happen and could happen. And, I agree. There's a lot of stuff that, you shouldn't have to do this. You shouldn't have to do this. Doesn't mean that you don't prepare for it and act accordingly. Oh, they shouldn't do that. No, they shouldn't, but they do. So, man, getting Flemish string, Flemish tie. It's for a bow string. It's another thing I'd like to get into. Had a a longbow growing up. It wasn't mine. It's a family longbow. Lord, I have no idea. Didn't run across it. So, Judy says, oh my God, I do that. I get so many quizzical looks. Yeah, it's only natural. Say something that triggers something. It's like you're just lost in whatever they triggered. It's like you shouldn't have triggered it. But yeah, I had just a longbow when I was a kid. Well, I've always wanted a takedown recurve. Boy, they got some nice ones out there. That'll be on my list. A takedown longbow or a takedown recurve. And learn to shoot the bow. I can throw the hatchet. Can throw the knife. I can shoot. Just haven't tried the bow. Shoot pool too. Damn good pool player. Haven't shot pool in probably 15 years. Got nice pool cues. Just haven't gone to shoot pool. I got the missus some nice cues too. She doesn't shoot pool. I got her a nice match set. It's a Molly. I think they're Molly's. Purple one and blue one. I got a Miyuchi, Helmstetter, and Viking cues. Most people would probably recognize one of those. Some will recognize the other two. Yeah, they're pricey. Judy says it's almost songs I repeat. Yeah, just play it over in your head. Yep. Yeah, I did some work for Holly's Billiards down in Texas back a good many years ago. Laurel says I have to call it a night. Early appointment in Louisville tomorrow morning. Good night, all. Hey, thank you for joining the show, Laurel. Good to have you stopping in. We're almost up at the top of the hour anyways. Don't know if Gus is still listening. We got people listening. You're just not typing. Not typing, not talking. Again, Gus may or may not be listening. Yeah, I don't live extravagantly. I like to have nice things, and I keep good care of them. Judy says, good night, Laurel. Who's on first? No, that's Abbott and Costello. That's not Laurel and Hardy. Right? That's Abbott and Costello. Sorry about that, Laurel. Look at that. The show went without a hitch. Little bumpy there. He said, I think it was a hub that it was going through out there because the signal was going, except for a slight loss of signal at the beginning of the show here. It's been smooth. What do we got coming up? Sunday's the next show. I don't think there's anything major coming up between now and Sunday. I got my trip in. Like I said, Gus and I spent the day yesterday. Oh, I was pissed. Kid pulling into the area, and I called the missus and say, hey, go and order the pizza. We're going to have pizza. She's like, okay. So she goes to call. I get a call about 2 minutes later. She's like, they don't deliver today. They only deliver on Friday. And so I was like, oh, shit. Oh. So that was that. So Gus had to go home to Sally. She was fixing him some nice dinner, and the missus, she fixed me a dinner. Judy says, I used to play pool and was pretty good at it, but my kids... Oh, goodness. Sorry about that. But my kids bought a table, and it didn't take me long to figure out it's not like riding a bike. Yeah, well, it can be. Yeah, I'm just good. I've got good eye-hand coordination, so I've always been good at pool. Good at a lot of things. But, yeah. Oh, I love a good game of pool. I used to bring the missus out, though. We'd find a nice billiards place, either a bar that's out of the way or a nice billiards establishment. But she only played because I like to play, and then when I really figured out, she doesn't like to play, she just come with me, and I just practice. I just play. I'd play with myself. I'd play with myself. Oh, but yeah, I could do that. I could play for hours. It's relaxing. It's like being out on the range, but not wasting any ammo. I said, waste ammo? Did you pull the trigger? Yeah. Did you go bang? Yeah. Did you go and hit something? Yeah. You didn't waste it? Did you have fun? Yeah. You didn't waste it. Oh. Yeah. I used to do some ping pong. Not a good ping pong player, though. I can play, but not a big ping pong player. Not a big tennis player either. Could never serve. I can't serve worth a shit. It's like I'll kind of hit back sometimes. You know your limitations. I can play basketball. I can play football. I can play soccer. Not tennis. Golf, I'm okay. There's worse out there. Not my thing, but I can do it. I'd rather play golf than tennis. Yeah. Billiards, yeah. Horseshoes, yeah. Horseshoes is good. Cornhole, yeah. Cornhole's wussy horseshoes. The kids like cornhole. They usually bring it over, and I think I got a cornhole set now. Haven't used it. We got one of those fake hatchet games. It looks like a hatchet, but it's with the rubber fingers on it. We talked about that. I got that. So when the grandkids come over, haven't used it yet. We'll get it. We'll get it done. Frisbee, like frisbee. Frisbee's cool. Frisbee's relaxing. It's like, I don't know. Frisbee's relaxing. Get a big field, just spread out. Yeah. Horseshoes are fun. They are. I like horseshoes. One of the good games. Can't play lawn darts anymore. Can't get those things. Volleyball. Yeah, volleyball. I'm pretty good at volleyball. Oh, badminton. I'm good at badminton. See, I'm good at badminton. Not great at tennis. There's something about the physics of the way it goes. I'm good at badminton. Love badminton. I like badminton more than volleyball. Yeah. And horseshoes. Canoeing. I like canoeing. What else do I like? Oh, I used to play God, what the hell is it? It's not handball, but it's racquetball. Racquetball's handball with its fancier. Racquetball. I used to play racquetball. When I was in the service, I played racquetball. Racquetball got big back then. I'm not great at racquetball. I'm good at badminton. It's a little bit slower. I can play racquetball. Oh, I don't know. I haven't played racquetball since I was in. So since I was in the joint. No, I was in the service. Yeah. I used to do some rollerblading too. Used to like roller skating in a rink. That's fun. That's nice. And I was okay. Didn't fall down. Did okay. Ice skating. Yeah, okay. Rollerblading. Oh, okay. Yeah. Skiing. Yeah. I haven't done skiing probably 25 years. Foosball. You're talking about the game, the table game, right? Foosball's fun. Air hockey's good. Air hockey's fun. Air hockey's the game. You can have grandpa and the granddaughter or grandson. They can play air hockey. That's, it's a game that has no unless you're just a killer. You can match up any ages. Air hockey's a fun game. Shuffleboard. Shuffleboard's fun. Judy says, I played it a couple of times, made me laugh and smile the whole time. Jack Neal entered the waiting room. Hey, Jack. You're not going to get in. You're not going to get in unless you make yourself known in the chat for the show. See, I'm not so stupid as to just let random people in. Yeah, and more so since, he just has a J and an N. He does not even have it. Yeah, sorry about that, Jack. You don't know Jack. You're right. I don't know Jack. He's not coming in the room. I'm sure the regulars will laugh about that. Yeah, we've put up with that shenanigans before. We've done that. Now, what did you play a couple times? Foosball or the air hockey? Which one are you talking about? Connie's online now. I see you, Connie. I don't know if she's watching the show, but she just made a comment on my page. Yeah, Judy says, been there, done that. Yeah. More than once. More than once. Yeah, we don't do that. We don't do that anymore. Well, yeah, every once in a while maybe. If we got the dander up, I guess we'll go for it. But no, not now. Especially not near the end of the show. No. Not happening. Jack Neal is he's entering the waiting room again. Jack, stop it. Not happening. Like I said, you got to be chatting with us in the show, in the chat area. You got to be vetted. I'm just going to let anybody in on the Zoom meeting. You're not, no. You can just sit in the waiting room. Man. Let's see if he's, he still hasn't even, taken the time to get himself an avatar. So, yeah. Darts. Yeah, like darts. I got darts here. Posted up pictures of the dartboard. It's in our hallway before the stairs. It's got a nice round thing around it. The wall protector. You got purple for the misses. Yeah, we got darts. We each got our own set of darts. That's the thing, yeah. Get a nice set of darts. Don't be playing with crappy darts. You don't have to get the most expensive darts out there. Just get a nice set of darts. Say anywhere between $35 and $65 for a pair of darts. That's where you want to spend. That's where you want to spend it. Judy says, I'm pretty good at it. Yeah, I'm pretty decent myself. It's one of those games. It's like Yahtzee. We play Yahtzee, as you've seen. We play Yahtzee. As long as you're just not a dick about things, darts, Yahtzee, those things, you're playing against yourself. You can't blame anybody else. You're playing against yourself. Yeah, there's other people playing with you, but it's your skill, your luck. You're playing against yourself. So you can't get pissed off at somebody else because you keep fucking up. So that's on you. That's on you. So it's a fun game. I mean, yeah, you don't want to lose all the time, and if you do, and you make a joke about that, I haven't won a single game in a while playing Yahtzee. It's just not happening. So it's like, oh gee, if I get my scores are going down, I don't mind. Got my youngest gal, her guy. It's like I'm gonna have to put him through the metal detector. He keeps coming into the house with horseshoes up his ass. It's like, yeah, it's got a lot of luck with him. Said, yeah, damn, this is what's happening when you sit down and you hear that clinking sound. Yeah, he's got some horseshoes up his ass again. Guess who's gonna win in Yahtzee tonight? Oh goodness. Yeah, you're playing against yourself. You can get all pissed off if you want. It's not like Monopoly or something like that. Or a game like we like playing Rummy too, and that's nice. And that's a little bit more competitive because then, yeah, there's something going on there. Chess the same way. It's competition. Yahtzee, if you're getting mad at Yahtzee, man, just have a drink, relax a little bit. Like, look, if you're just not. If you're not making what you need, just go with it. It's okay. There's another one. There's another zero. There's another zero. But a ringer. Yeah. So, yeah. Just get games that everybody can enjoy. Yahtzee's good too because the kids can start playing it young. You don't want to, by the time they're like preteens, they can play Yahtzee with the adults. That's fine. Before that, nah, not really. I don't mind the kids around, but when they're too young, there's some things you just want the older kids or just the adults. That's what it is. Well, it is after 10 o'clock. So with that, it is 10:01. Good math skills, too. Yeah, it is, but get out their damn cell phones in there. It's like, you're just not adding that shit up yourself? My God. What are you using the calculator on your cell phone for? Stop it. Just add that shit up. My goodness. Oh, what are you going to do? What are you going to do? Oh, and you've seen the pictures. We got I call it the Thunderdome. It's not. It's a gladiator ring, with a nice felt bottom, and it's a wooden ring, so you roll your dice into it. And we don't use those plastic cup shit. We use the leather cups. It just sounds nice. We even have a shit ton of different colored dices. Oh, somebody else wants to come in. Let's see the profile here. Yeah, the same thing. A, B, C, D, E, Diane. Sorry. Yeah, so we've got different colored dice, so you can pick your own type of dice. What we're going to do is we're going to get a bunch more of the leather cups too, so that you have your own cup, and you have your own dice. Of course, you have your own pad, your own score pad, and then you just in the gladiator pit, the Thunderdome for the dice. You roll them in there. That helps out. If you play Yahtzee, get yourself one of those gladiator rings. Just a wooden ring thing with a bottom, and it's got a felt pad. And you roll your dice in, and then they're not flying all over the place. They're a great thing to do. Great thing to have. If you're going to do it right. Again, you get a dartboard, get a nice backing for it, or a backing ring. We got the ring. Get yourself, good darts. If you get Yahtzee, start with Yahtzee. I've got Monopoly too, but we haven't played it in ages, and it's the nice one. You know what I mean? Get the nice ones. Big box set. Just the fat. It's not the big long board. It's the big fat box. It's got the nice shit in it. Yeah, get the nice stuff. If you got kids around, get them shitty stuff for the kids to use. If you play chess, get a nice chessboard. You play backgammon. I don't play backgammon. I've never played backgammon, but if you do, get a nice backgammon board. Invest in it. And then keep it. It's nice. So again, when we play Yahtzee, we like to play Yahtzee. We have the ring. We have the nice colored dice, so you can pick your colors. I have the red-orange ones. I call them red, but they're really more orange with the white dots, and they're kind of opaque, marbly. They're pretty, but I can see them better. I think I put them up in my last. Yeah, here we go. Let's pull this up. There we go. There they are. See, I got the ring with the leather cup. Excuse me, and then those are my dice. But we've got a couple pair per color. So the green like that, and you can't see them really well because that's not the focal point. But they're kind of, you can sort of see through them. They're marbly opaque. We got black ones with yellow dots. We got green ones with either white or yellow or some shit like that. Blue ones with white dots. We got some wooden ones. Judy says backgammon is my thing. Yeah, backgammon looks cool. I've just never played it. Parcheesi. I like Parcheesi. That's another game you can play. Again, how can you get really pissed off about shit? Pepsi Carola. I guarantee this is all the same person, but Pepsi Corolla. Pepsi Corolla. You're a hoot. But yeah, pick games that you like, games that are not super competitive, things you can enjoy. Get the good versions of them. Enjoy using them. And just have a good time. Life is too short to not do stuff. Like me, I just I have a pour or two of whiskey and have my Ghirardelli. Intense Dark, 72%. That's the sweet spot. That's right where it is for whiskey. And then I enjoy the evening. But like I said, it is time to shut things down. Thank you for joining the show. Those listening to it now or in the future, if you like this content, and you're going to go, this isn't like any of the other live shows I've seen before. This is just people talking. Yes. We just have a good time. We talk about things. The other content is on Facebook and other videos that I put out. But if you like this content, you'd like to support it, there are links in the description underneath the show. Please feel free to do as you are moved to do. If you set up let's say you set up a monthly donation, you can cancel that at any time. You can make a single donation. You can make it as large as you like. I don't care. Again, the more you give, the more I think about Karen. Judy says, good night, Cowboy. Enjoy your week. Oh, it's half over now. But yes, everybody enjoy their week. I will see you on Facebook. I'll be putting out more content there as usual and get some more videos, both here and on my other channel, The Whiskey Cowboy Life. That's non-political, non-social commentary. It's just stuff, chickens, music, canoeing, driving, you name it, anything non-political, just stuff. is going over there. All the political stuff, all the social commentary stuff go on this one, which is the Whiskey Cowboy Official. And I will see you all later. Thank you for joining the show. Next show, Sunday evening, same time, same place. Have a good evening. God bless. And take care.